Today's game is the big one, not just for Frank, but also for us fans, because let's be honest, 5 in a row has us on the edge of our seats, just saying it. London Stadium, though, is not a great place for us, but last time we won there, believe it or not, Carrick was sat on that bench next to Ollie, and every time we've been there since, we've come away with nothing. So, join me, get the hype going, get it done early, get in the chat, and let's get this party started, guys. And we're live. Welcome back, guys, to another preview show of, let's be fair, one of the biggest games we probably had outside of Europe in the last few years. The hype around us doing 5 in a row is ridiculous at the moment. Like, I know all the focus from the media and everyone has been on Frank, or AKA the United strand, getting the Clippers out, oiling them up. Even I've jumped on that bandwagon because, let's be fair, it's big United news. Whether United make anything of it, us as fans will. 400 days without having your hair cut, though, I'm starting to understand, hence the hat. So I am there with it. But, I thought we'd start straight in while we're waiting for the team news to come out in the next 10, 15 minutes. I'll start with the expected Man United starting 11. For me, it's totally unchanged. I don't know if anyone else is sort of thinking the same, but, get in the comments. We're only going to do a half hour. It's going to give you 45 minutes to respond, watch this video over, respond back to it, and let's see what we get right before the game kicks off. There was no embargoed section from the press conference. If there was, I've missed it. But normally when the games turn around this fast, it's just one set of questions. Nothing else can change because he's not going to get any time with the players. It's just rest, recovery, travel back, and then you're straight back into the next game. Or in this case, travel down to London. So United starting 11. My expected starting 11, no changes. You do not change this win inside. There has been a lot of talk. I myself was in a very heated debate last night on Tactical Devils. If you've not come across that channel, go over, like, subscribe. I'm on it every Monday night with Jarvis and Stu. But Jarvis and Stu do superb tactical breakdowns, going through the finer details of things that a lot of channels just don't want to talk about or choose not to talk about. You can pick your own words on that. But yeah, 3-4 shows a week. So find them, YouTube, Tactical Devils, jump over there. And every Monday night, I'll be on there unless for some whatever reason we're playing and it's a ridiculous kickoff time and I want to get out for work in the morning. But yes, Lemons in goal. I think that's a guarantee. I will just get, obviously, an expected starting 11 lineup. I'm waiting for the guaranteed ones. I will bring that up on screen as and when it happens. But we will have Dalot, Maguire, Martinez, Shaw. It's been a real turnaround for Dalot. Most of us wanted Mazraoui in. We've gone 5 games now winning. And let's be fair, apart from Kung Fu kicking Dorgu and probably having a mad 30 seconds after that, he's pretty much not done anything wrong. He's simplified his game. Just get up and down the wing. Players are right back, and that's all I want you to do. But we've not been caught out with wingers. The teams we've been playing haven't put him under pressure. They've all been coming at Luke Shaw, which makes a big, big difference. So, back 4 stays the same. Harry Maguire, Martinez. It's starting to look like the dream centre-back partnership we wanted when we signed Martinez. I'm starting to think we're getting close to the most games they've played together consistently. I can think maybe 6 or 7 might have been the highest number. So we're getting back to that. But obviously under Steve Holland, with Luke Shaw, Maguire, obviously knowing how he likes things and keeping the spaces short and tight, it seems that everyone else is jumping in on that. And, Martinez is, in the last game, I think he played over 100 passes into the midfielders. Now, let's be honest, they had a man less, Tottenham. But we want to see him doing that again tonight, breaking the lines, helps our midfield push further up. Because basically, Martinez is playing not just a centre-back, but he's almost playing as a secondary 6 with Casemiro to break the lines. And that's what good football's all about. Then we've got Ahmad. This is the centre of my heated debate on the Tactical Devils last night. Stu wanted to get Sesko in the side and thought Ahmad might be the fall guy because he wouldn't drop Cunha, didn't want to drop Mbeumo, put those two on the wings and put Sesko straight through the middle for his height. And I understand that. I don't think that's what Carrick would do. It's certainly not what I would do because we're winning. And I don't think anyone's done anything wrong. If anything, the player who's made the most mistakes is probably Sesko by missing opportunities. So, yeah, Ahmad on the right. Just keep going up and down. I wish he was stop cutting back. I'd like to see him more direct. So when he gets into that corner area, he starts driving forward a lot more. What we got here? Danny, well, welcome. Quick show. Like I said before, 7 going on till about 2:15 maximum. And that is really pushing it. Depends how many we get in the chat and what comes up. Also, what comes in the next 5-10 minutes when the team news comes out. Fingers crossed for tonight. Absolutely. So, yes. Casemiro, Kobe, nothing changes there. Those two are literally, I don't know. It's felt like our midfield has been chalk and cheese, and now we've got Casemiro and Kobe linking up, and it's like peanut butter and jelly if you're American, or strawberries and cream, whatever you want to say. They just fit together like a hand in a glove, and it's really working for us. I think they'll be up for another physical check tonight. If West Ham have a strong midfield, and the reason I say if, there was potentially up to 7 players missing from the West Ham starting 11 that would normally start. I'm waiting, Danny, not yet. I'm waiting for it to ping on my phone, and then I will get it up on the screen. Not my phone and not anything else. Yeah, literally just come out now. So while I'm doing this, I'm also getting the team news up. So let me find that. So sorry, go quiet quickly. Yeah, so Casemiro, Kobe, I feel will do a man marking job again today. They will go man for man in the middle, and we'll see what happens. Let's have a look. Lineups, here we go. If it's going to let me do it. Right, I am using the Premier League's website. I will get it up on the thing now. Hopefully this doesn't cause my video to get taken down. There's still some tricks of the trade I need to learn about zooming in. And I will try that now. Right, add screen. Here we go. Can I scroll in without lose? Nope. So, starting 11, as we can see. Why is that? Why is Man United playing without? Oh, because of stupid. See, websites, absolute crap. Starting 11's out. So, obviously, Lamont's in goal. Diego Dalot, Harry Maguire, Martinez, and Luke Shaw, as expected. I'm just quickly looking over it. No changes. No changes as expected. So, I think United really speaks for itself, because really all we're going to say is tactically, in my eyes, maybe Mbeumo sticks more to the left to give defensive cover. As I go through this team, there's one man I don't want to see playing, because it might, yeah, oh shit. Yeah, he is. So Bowen is playing. He was a doubt. I was hoping Traore would be in for him. I think Mbeumo now, it definitely plays on the left, because we will need help with Luke Shaw doubling up. And Cunha is not defensively sound enough to track back consistently. It's not that he can't do it. I just see him in the same as a Bruno. So I expect Cunha through the middle with Bruno. Those two stay high in a 4-4-2 defensive structure. But this is quite a strong West Ham. So third choice goalkeeper. Diassi's back at the back. Summerfield's playing. Castanos is playing up top. Diouf is made it. He was a doubt on the left. Anyone want to pronounce his name? Mavropanos, I'm going to go with. Other centre-back, Fernandez is in the middle with Souček and Potts, most likely, unless they're going 5 at the back. Wan-Bissaka right back. So team pretty much speaks for itself. That's a strong lineup from West Ham. That is a very strong lineup from West Ham. But we're going to line up obviously like this. I'm thinking more. We're going to like these two swap, but according to them, not so much. And they won't let me swap them, as you can. I don't think you can see. I'm trying. But I think Mbeumo left, Cunha through the middle. Personally, if you think different, Danny, let me know. But for me, that makes sense. And then obviously, where's the West Ham? West Ham line up like this. Potts is a great player, but I think he's better as a defender than he is a midfielder, personally. So he's definitely going to be the sitter. I'm worried about Souček crashing into the box late. So it is going to be a test today for Casemiro and Mainu. Maybe they go man for man on these two. Bear in mind, we could be playing pretty much the same formation in a sort of a 4-4-2. And I know it shows it as a 4-4-1-1. Somerville, ex-Leeds. Let's be fair, we hate Leeds. Bowen, highly rated. Love Bowen. Obviously, that guy, I think, can do some damage in the World Cup. And deserves to move away from West Ham to a bigger club, but I don't think that's ever going to happen. And Wan-Bissaka, the last time we played him, Jesus Christ, he had the game of his life against us, and just showed why I was all about keeping Wan-Bissaka and getting rid of Dalot. And I probably still feel the same now, if I'm honest. So yeah, that's how they're going to line up. Boxing, evening. Don't know, I'll just quickly show you boxing on screen. That's the West Ham lineup, and we're lining up unchanged. I don't know what your thoughts on that are. Both of you obviously heard my argument not to start Sesko. Unsurprisingly, shows I was right. The manager won't change a winning side. I just expect him to be cut from that cloth. So, and right now, that's what he's showing. Third choice goalkeeper for West Ham. What are we thinking about that? I think he's probably just as good. Maybe slightly better with his feet than Fabianski, and I can't think of the other one. It's gone. Oh, what is the other goalkeeper's name? Is he on the bench? Oh, Areola. Alfonso Areola. How can I forget that? So, it's definitely the worst surname you could have in England, I think, Areola, because of what it sounds like. No, boxing, I don't think he is. I'm on the Premier League's website just because it's the quickest thing I could use. I think Mbeumo's left, Cunha through the middle, backed up with Fernandes, so more like a 4-4-2. I totally agree with. So my reasoning for that is with Bowen on the left and Wan-Bissaka. I like Cunha running at Wan-Bissaka because being right-footed, it means he's naturally going to go inside and go on the weak foot of Wan-Bissaka. But I think Mbeumo will help double up on Jared Bowen better. We already know Dalot does that. Dalot and Diallo do that together. And then Mainu and Casemiro have really got to have their hands tied with the West Ham midfield. But it does mean we can literally go man for man. Now the choice will be that does Casemiro mark Fernandes and Bruno have to drop in and mark either Potts or Souček? That's going to be the debate for me. And we'll have to wait and see because it's going to have to be one or the other. I can't see them changing. I think Carrick is very much like Bruno, you take whoever sits. Mainu, you take the other. And the most Casemiro, you take the furthest forward so you don't have to do as much running. The problem with when you play that way, you've got to get away with your player when you turn the ball over. So that can be very hard. So yes, that is, as it stands, the lineups. But what else is going to happen today that is important for us right now? But there's no changes. West Ham have played it great. He's kept the cards close to his chest, said nothing, implied the players are still injured, and we're coming up against their strongest 11. I'm sure Michael Carrick didn't fall for that. He probably expected it. So we will have to just wait and see. I have a few fears about this game. Like, the history isn't great. Um, in in the prologue, if you like, before as the show starts, I said that the last time we won at the London Stadium, Michael Carrick was sat on the bench with Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. And it's well known that Carrick was one of the tactical minds behind how to deal with teams, along with Kieran McKenna. So there's a little bit of nous, but we're talking about totally different managers in a totally different time. So I wouldn't really read too much into that. No one likes playing at the London Stadium. It's a horrible well, there is no atmosphere. If you've ever been inside it, whether it's a visit or you went and watched the Olympics, or you've even been to a West Ham game, it's horrible. It's you're so far away from the track. From the pitch. You've got the running track. You've got to run off from the running track in the grass, and then you're up higher than the ground level. So it's just no atmosphere, and you don't feel the crowd around you. So yeah, it's just the fucking shittest ground, I think, in the Premier League. There you go, guys. Come back to me in the comments if you're watching the film and you've hit subscribe, you've hit liked. Come back to me. What is the worst ground in the Premier League for atmosphere? For me, we're in it tonight. London Stadium is the worst by far for atmosphere. well, maybe Danny Dyer, but which one is it? Which Danny Dyer? Are we talking Danny Dyer, the actor, or are we talking Jared Bowen's Mrs. Danny Dyer? In one way or another, one of them could be screaming in the ground tonight. So, what's this say? Boxing, what have you put here? It will be a test for Casemiro playing again so soon. Absolutely. That is a big fear. It'll be really interesting to see, does Casemiro go past 60 minutes tonight? I think he's more than capable, because I've seen him sprinting still in the 90th minute. And let's be fair, we've got 2 weeks off after that, 13 days or whatever, 11 days, however you want to look at it. It will be... Who was it I was watching? Someone was saying, basically, he's having the biggest swan song of a player has had in a while. He's playing out of his skin all season. He's known he's going. They've announced it now. And for me, Casemiro's already potentially our player of the season. And if he loses it, he's going to lose it to like Mbeumo for scoring 15, 20 goals. You know, we can see how that would happen. But I think overall, Casemiro and the grief he's taken, football has not left Casemiro. So Casemiro has not left Man United yet. That's the way I see it. So Jamie Carragher, way to screw up yet again live on TV. But yes, I'm worried about this game, because I'm worried that our players can't handle the pressure of winning again. As Boxing has just said, playing within a couple of days, because we haven't been doing that. We're in no competitions where we've had to not play, less than 5 days apart. And it's a mindset change. The fact we had to travel away, I would have been more comfortable if we were playing twice in 3 days, 4 days, whatever it is. And they were both at Old Trafford, absolutely fine. But the fact that we had to play, get back in, go over tactical stuff, jump on a train, come down to London. The fact we're even taking trains is still a ball ache for me. As a player, it can't be good. I know it looks good on camera signing all these autographs at the station and that, but it's got to be... We're talking about wet, windy, a train, for God's sake, pinging in your ear all the time. It's not a comfortable, silent journey, no matter how good your headphones are. So yeah, it's not ideal. I didn't put some Aqua tonight. I thought about it, but bottled it. Boxing, I'm so with you, because as I said right at the start, saying 5 in a row is like, come on, it's 5 in a row tonight, come on. And then as you're saying it, you're buzzing and going, how long's it been? How long's it been? It's like a priest walking into a nunnery. That's what it feels like tonight. Like, how long has it been that we can actually have this feeling, this excitement? And you start worrying. And I feel that it'll be one of 2 ways. I'm going with positivity. Absolutely. Some of you probably think sometimes I'm a bit negative. I'm trying to be more honest than negative. But I think 3-0 tonight. get your scores in. I'll come back to them at the end. But I'm thinking 3-0 because I can't see us. I want that hype to keep going. And I think Carrick just knows how to keep it smooth for the players at the moment, if that makes sense. So, yeah, that's my biggest fear is their height. We didn't give away any corners against Tottenham. Tottenham are quite a tall team as well. But Fulham caused us problems with their height, especially in midfield. Bruno decided to get himself pocketed by Sanja Burge. Oh, God, I just made him sound Indian rather than Scandinavian. But yeah, Burge literally was knocking Bruno out of the way like it was a wet paper bag. It was horrendous. So that is my biggest fear. But the excitement is third place is there for the grabbing. Again, fear, because we keep bottling it. We're almost as bad as Arsenal this season for bottling those chances to move that one step closer and tracking everyone down, which, again, as I said at the beginning of my last video, Dreamland, please do not wake me up, because right now it's there, isn't it? We can I can smell it. I can smell Villa. We go above them tonight. Okay, we might drop behind them tomorrow. They might get a draw. They might lose. We might stay there. But we're now sniffing them out, and you know who's in front of them. The one we really want is City. That's the one, guys. They're right there. We're tracking them down next. So happy days. What's Boxing saying? I think we can definitely win, but I'm more worried about this one. There's a lot of jeopardy in this match, and I'm not a massive fan of jeopardy unless it's a TV show. I'm not going to lie. And Boxing, you've just taken the words out of my mouth. I was literally about to say that, and it's popped up. You're confident against Arsenal, Fulham, Spurs. This one is definitely troubling me. They are up there with us in the form guide. They are 4th and 5. Obviously, we're going for 5 in 5. But if you drop that back one match, we are the same. We are 4th and 5 currently. So both of us are I don't know if they're going for 5 in a row, but we're all going for 5 in 6. That's the best way to put it. But yeah, the positivity of tonight, we can go third. And it can't go without being mentioned. I said at the start, there's more to it than just this, but Frankie Boy needs a haircut, for God's sake. If we can't produce that tonight for United Strand and get that haircut, get them clippers out. I was listening to Scholes's podcast today, and they've offered to let him get in there and have Paul Scholes shave his head. That's what I'm talking about. Give him some options. Man United should be doing the same. Come into our barbers, get your hair cut there. Be great. But come on. Can you imagine we get there so close again? The guy is just, you can see him being pinned down in the stands tonight if he was there, and just literally coming out like waxed. Absolutely nothing. Eric Ten Hag all over. But that kind of thing, there should be a buzz. I know Carrick played it down and had a laugh about it, but it's not only have you got to focus, it's like doing something for someone else. Let's do it for him. Let's do it for the players. When they go at Christmas, they will meet someone that will touch their hearts in the hospitals. And it's very common in the change rooms. Let's do it for so-and-so. Let's do it for that. Let's do it for United Strand. Give us a charity. Where do you want us to donate money to if your hair's long enough? Is it good for a week charity? And I'll tell you what, we'll donate even £1,000 each from every player. Do you know what I mean? And someone pays for the kids so they don't lose any money. And you're looking at 20 grand donation for United Strand, having to go 400 days and we take his hair off. That bubbliness in the changing room, it should be there. It's a bit of a laugh and a joke, but there's a serious note behind it as well, and it's really important. So yeah, let's see. But I in the back of my mind, that's going to be there all night. And I'm expecting it in most United fans, because the guy's got 1 million followers on TikTok. God knows if he went YouTube. But after tonight, he's going to become a nobody. You realise that? If we win tonight, Frank from United Strand, what does he do next? Day 1 of having my hair cut. Day 2, do I let it grow again? Do you know what I mean? He's got to come up with something else. And heaven forbid what he has shaved off next if we don't, if we get 10 wins in a row. What will he do if he gets the haircut back? Funny enough, Boxing, I didn't even read your comment while I clicked on it. But yeah, we're all thinking the same. What next? But we don't need to worry about that. We can make more of him and what he's done as a positivity in the United fan base. And by God, we need one. Do you know what I mean? Let's donate. Even if it was £1 from every United fan went to the charity of his choice. Come on. There's so much power that could be available. I know the world has changed and that kind of positivity and fan base doesn't exist. It certainly did when I was a kid. So let's move on quickly. It is 26 minutes past. The game kicks off in 45 minutes. Score predictions. I'm going 3-0 and I'm going for the hat trick tonight. And it's not a song right now. Mbumo, Cunha, Bruno, 3-0, 1 apiece. We keep firing. I feel sorry for Sesko. I would love Sesko to come on. I would love Sesko to get a goal. I keep talking about how much he needs confidence and he needs a run of games. And I don't know how he's going to get that confidence. But, I just feel 1 apiece for all these players. I'll tell you who I would love to score tonight. Big Harry. I would love Harry to get one from a corner. After he was denied that penalty at Tottenham, which for the body check that took him down, which I think he would have slammed the header home. So, yeah. Boxing's gone 2-1. So, I was on the fence here, Boxing. Is it a 1-0 90th minute winner? We get out of there and we run back to Old Trafford? Or do we go and continue scoring goals? I think I've been swayed by the stats that we're scoring over 2.5 goals a game currently. So, I've gone 3-0. Keep that up. Keep Carrick going. Live the dream. I'm in dreamland, And let's be honest, as my clip went a little bit viral on certain platforms, in Carrick, always believe it's not schools, it's Carrick. And he's just going to bring it home for us. Come on, guys. We've got to stay positive tonight. And I think the starting lineup's positive. I think although we're scared, we all think we will bring it home. Yeah, Boxing, you're here saying 2-1, you think we'll scrape it. 6 weeks ago, that's not what you're saying. I know that's not what you're saying. You know that's not what you're saying. You're saying, I'm not sure this could be 2-2. This could go the other way. Hence the reason the result did go the other way. We were all lacking that confidence, lacking that belief, but it's there right now. So, for me, Danny's praying. Danny, what are you saying? Score. Did you give me a score at the beginning? I can't remember. Did you give me a score early on? Don't think you did. What are you saying score-wise? Come on, put something in. Let us know. For those watching up here, follow me on TikTok. Hit subscribe here. Get in the community. After this, get in the comments. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think you can do better. Jump on the TikToks, have a look at them. I repurpose a lot of ex-pros podcasts, things like that. You will see me put stuff from the live shows, obviously. It's about creating conversations, seeing what people want to talk about right now. And that way I'm always going to keep going. There you go. Yeah, Danny's gone quiet. See, maybe Danny's... Danny might be praying to the gods right now. He might be down on the knees. Going to say 2-2. See, Danny, fucking Desmond Tutu, really? Going to say 2-2. I said the last game 4 weeks ago, and so I don't want to break it. So you think we fluff it? You think we fluff the Lions? We don't get the 5 in a row. Oh, come on, Danny, come on. Can I change your mind? 5 in a row. Mbumo is on 10 goals. He is firing. Bruno is setting up goals like it's Christmas come early and we're only in February now. Come on, Danny. You know it's not 2-2. Keep that positivity coming. And I'll tell you what, for the whole game, you've got to stay on your knees. Hands together, on the knees. Get down there like a like a virgin, if you know, not like that. I've done it again, haven't I? I've done it again. I did not mean like a virgin. I meant like Madonna, like a virgin, down on my knees, praying. God. And some people think I'm natural in front of camera. I think I'm probably for the wrong reasons right now. So I get what you're saying, though, Danny. I get what you're saying. If it's like the old fashioned, isn't it? Hope for the worst and hope you get the best, or something like that. The saying goes. But yeah, that's it. You've got to watch the game on your knees. Get a nice mat though. You don't want your knees going to sleep. Pray, just pray until we're 2-0 up. All right. I'm telling you, 3-0 goals across the board or across the front line. I'll tell you who does need a goal tonight, and I would love to see it. I said Harry, but also Ahmad. I think Ahmad is due his goal. I think he's worked his arse off, and I would like to see him cut inside and let one go in the top corner. I can see him doing it, or at least getting it. He got in against Man City, got 1-on-1 and got denied, and he got in against Tottenham, and Vicario made a great save with his foot. So maybe it will go. After this week, you go back to normal. Hey, after this week, I might be. If we don't get the result tonight, you'll still be on the 2-2s, and that'll be by command. So we get the results back the other way. There you go, Danny Ahmad. So who else then? Ahmad both. Any weird and wonderful goal scorers? I love the positivity for Ahmad. He's a great little guy. Danny keeps saying 2-2 until it doesn't work for us. Yeah, exactly. Just dream of Desmond Tutu, and that's all we need to know. But guys, come on, it is 45 minutes now till kickoff, or just under. I'm going to go get some food together. I'm going to get the TV warmed up. I'm going to get Michael Carrick in my head, get the song going at home. Not at the game tonight, obviously work. Will stop anyone from my family being at the game tonight. Let's go on the bench. See, and that's what I would love. Someone coming off the best bench and scoring is the United way. That is United DNA, isn't it? Watch the game, come out, affect the game, go home happy. So, and Danny's going Ahmad and Cunha. So we're covering all the strikers there. We're expecting goals from the strikers and one other. I've gone for Bruno. Danny's gone for Ahmad. And, at the end of the day, that's great. But come on, guys. Big finish now. We've got the chance. Get them clippers oiled up. Pin the boy down. Score the goals. Get the game done. Shave the hair. And that's it. So, bit like this preview. We'll call this the end of the show. I will see you after the game, where we will break down, hopefully, a 3-0 win, because I would love to be right again, because there's nothing better for me being right. I'm telling you now. Mrs. hates it, but I love being right. So see you after the show, boys. Take care.